My assignment during a game day is to accompany President Harris while he is at the game. Part of the challenge that I have is to try to keep him on schedule and get him from point A to point B. He can't pass somebody up without shaking their hand or saying hi or whatever the case might be, so I have to motivate him. I have to be the bad guy, if you will, and say, "Boss, we've got to go." I graduated in 1978, and it was a Bachelor of Arts in Journalism. One day I went to pay my utility bill, walked up to the city hall and noticed that they had a sign there and said they were looking for police officers. Had never thought about being a police officer, just furthest thing from my mind, but I did need a job. So I did apply and immediately was just sort of sucked into that. I later found out I was becoming, I guess, a part of history because they had never hired an African-American at the city of Moore for anything. For me to be a police officer there was, at the time, was kind of a monumental thing. When you are the only black person in town, if you are wearing a uniform, you draw attention to yourself just by that. You really have to be conscious, in my mind, of how you act, how you interact, how you treat people, what you say and what you do. Looking back in interactions with people, I was fortunate enough to find out that how I treated people, what I said to people, did matter. During game day, our primary focus is trying to keep everyone safe. Preparations start a couple of days before the game. It's quite the operation. We employ about 100 to 120 additional officers from other agencies. We bring in our security officers, MSTAT personnel, bomb-sniffing dogs. We have barricades and barriers in place. We also have resources of the FBI. It is a multifaceted event. We try to ensure as safe an environment as we can produce. You know, you can't predict what someone might bring into the stadium or what someone might intend to do. People get angered or get overly exuberant about the game itself. Sometimes I think people imbibe a little bit too much. On the hot days, probably should be drinking more water than other adult beverages. Sometimes the fans have issues with how long it takes to get into the stadium or having to carry clear bags or having to be searched. I hope people would give us a little bit of grace and understand and know it's all in the name of safety. Southwest TV,